You can move it back also.
That's not the one I wanted.
Getting there?
Yeah. That's cool.
Very good. So my name is Andrew Gilbert. I'm a detective. I'm gonna give you my card here so that you have my contact information. Okay. Here's that. I have a variety of questions. I understand that you have somewhat of a concept of what happened here, but I'm going to talk to you more about that.
Okay.
Prior to that, I want to just make sure I have all your information. Your date of birth is...
Let's go.
What was your date of birth, sir? And you're Wayne Atchison?
Correct.
Social? Okay. Phone number. Okay.
And I'm kind of just feeling really weird.
Why so?
Because I heard there was a shooting at the high school, and my son was probably the one who did it.
Okay. Who'd you hear that from? I
didn't hear it per se. I sort of sent feelers out, and I kind of got that from the people over there.
Is that information surprising to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, pretty much, yeah.
I'm not one to mince words, and there's no easy way to talk about this, but I do believe that that is true. There are 3 people dead at the AZTEC High School, and one of them is your son.
One of them is my... Oh,
yes,
my God.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. I thought he was in jail.
No, sir.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Fuck. Oh, man. Okay, so now tell me what happened.
There's only so much I can tell you, but out of respect for you, I'll tell you that it looks like he went to the school with a gun and had planned it out and did kill 2 students before turning the gun on himself.
Oh, my God. Fuck.
That's what brings us to your home today. And I'll give you as much time as you need, because I know that that's horrible information.
Yeah, it is.
Regardless of what happened, I know that's your son. Okay? At the same time, we have stuff that we've got to figure out.
Okay.
Okay?
Let's go. Let's talk.
Has he spoke of anything like this to you?
He went, because he's 21 now, he went with his brother and they got him a Glock, whatever, 19 or whatever it was. And I made the comment, make sure you never ever point that at anybody.
Okay.
And don't pull like a, whatever they call it, it's not in my mind right now, but when the kids shoot at school, you know, that's going on a lot. He sees it on the news.
Why would you feel the need to say that to him?
I just said it, man. I was just, you know, kind of clowning around, I thought, but...
So don't pull school shooting?
Yeah, don't, you know, never point a gun at anybody. It's like, I know all the rules. I've studied them on the internet and all that. But I think a lot of the sites that he went to were like neo-Nazi sites and, you know, weird stuff like that. There's an FBI agent over there. He has been to this house before to investigate Bill.
Yes, sir. Give me 2 seconds. I apologize. Yes, sir. Hello. Hey. I'm in the middle of an interview right now with Wayne Atchison.
I know that the teacher that you interviewed at the high school. Can you tell me how many students were in?
I only know that all of the students were accounted for except for the one that was absent, but I don't know how many total were in the room. Just one. You're breaking up bad. Sorry about that. So he was going to neo-Nazi sites on the computer?
Well, I don't know. It was that type of site. I don't know if it was the neo-Nazi site, but he was propaganda type sites. I'm like, don't listen to that shit. Find other stuff to do.
So does he have a computer here?
Yeah.
Is it a desktop or a laptop?
Desktop.
Where is it?
In his room.
Does he have other devices like a laptop or tablets or a phone?
I don't think so.
He doesn't have a phone?
Nope. He doesn't. He never wanted a phone.
Only a desktop. Did you see him this morning?
Yes.
What time?
It was probably around 6:30-ish. He had gotten home from work. And I said, "Hi, how was your night?" And he was like, "It sucked." And I asked him why, let's talk about it. "Is it the people you work with?" And he said, "No, it's the customers."
Where does he work?
Giant food store up there on Lighthouse, or Light Plant, or whatever it is.
Okay. So he said that you saw him when he got home from work, so he works graveyards?
Yeah.
What time does he go to work?
It varies. Some nights it's 9, other nights it's 10. And he works all night.
Probably 6 o'clock if he got home at 6:30.
Yeah.
Does he walk to work?
Yeah, he walks everywhere. He doesn't want to ride or anything. He didn't want to, I tried to get him a driver's license. He just wasn't interested in any of that.
Does he doesn't have a vehicle at all?
Nope.
So if he were to go somewhere, it'd be with you?
Yeah. I walk. Or his mom.
Okay. So
Or his brother sometimes.
he got home at around 6:30 this morning and said that his work sucked because of the customers?
Yeah. Not because of his coworkers, but because of his customers.
Okay, what else?
Apparently a bunch of crackheads go in there at night, is what I'm hearing.
Okay, what else did he say?
What else did he say?
Yeah, was there any
it?
more
I
conversation?
tried to talk to him, to get him to open up about it, and he just shook his head and went in his room. That was it.
Did you leave for work at that time, or?
No, I'm unemployed.
Okay,
I got laid off from Great Lakes, and I went back to school instead of going back to work.
I see.
I'm working on a master's
So
or
did you-
bachelor's criminal justice.
After he shook his head and shut the door,
I cooked myself some breakfast
okay,
and washed my dishes.
did he come back out at all?
I never saw him come back out. I thought he was in his room.
So you thought he was in there sleeping, right?
Yeah. Or playing on his computer or something, but it was quiet in there. So normally there's noise. His mom asked, "Is Bill home?" I said, "Yeah, I saw him earlier. He went in his room," and she knocked on the door, and there was no answer or anything, so I have no idea what time that was. Probably 7-ish. 7:30 maybe, I don't know.
So you never heard him leave.
No.
Was this normal behavior this morning, or?
Yeah, pretty much. He's like usually grumpy and not very talkative most of the time.
Why do you know that he visits these websites?
Because you can hear it outside of his door.
Is he listening to people?
I just hear noise. I don't usually focus on what they're saying, but sometimes I don't like what they're saying, and I'll tell them to quit listening to that shit.
What kind of things have you heard that you can think of that you're like, oh, that's not good?
I can't tell you.
It was
it's
just
not coming
enough
to
for
mind.
you to know that the websites are like propaganda-ish.
Right.
Type.
It's like, yeah, you don't need to listen to that shit. It's going to be a bad influence. Don't listen to that.
Okay. When the FBI came before, it was to talk to him?
Yeah, because of some stuff that he was doing on his computer.
Okay.
But they're over there. You can ask them about it.
No, I'm aware of it.
Yeah, I don't know apparently he was some sort of administrator on a website, and somebody on that website was talking propaganda or whatever,
Okay.
and they came here to investigate.
Do you know what website by chance?
No, I have no idea.
So he had gone with his brother to get a Glock?
Heck, I might have even took him,
Okay.
but he was 21. It was like
Yeah, I'm not.
his brother and him went and they bought a 22 rifle.
When did they get that?
It's only been like a month or so ago.
They got a Glock and a 22?
They got a Glock 1 week and a 22 the next week. 22 rifle.
And how long ago did you say again?
Probably about a month. I don't know the exact date. Because since I'm not working, it's time just one day after the next.
And the 22 that they bought, was that for his brother or for him?
They said it was for his brother, Brent,
Okay.
and that was about a week later at Kmart or Walmart.
Were both of them bought at Walmart?
No, the Glock was across the street at, what is that, not Big Five, but
Big R?
Sporting Warehouse, or
Oh, Sportsman's Warehouse?
there's one that's basically not sells a lot of guns, but the one across the street sells a whole lot of guns next to Albertsons.
Yep, Sportsman's
Yeah,
Warehouse.
Sportsman's Warehouse.
So the Glock was bought there, but the 22 is at Walmart?
Yeah, that's the way I understand it.
Walmart East?
The one across the street from
Okay.
the mall.
Okay, I understand. The 22 is a rifle though?
Yeah, it was a camouflage looking thing.
Have you ever seen that since?
Last time I saw it, it was Bill and his brother went shooting, and they took that.
When was
and the
that?
last I saw it it went into Bill's room.
When was that? Went shooting?
Probably about 2 weeks ago.
Where at?
Where did they go shooting?
Yeah, do you know?
I have no idea.
But it was last seen in the room here?
Yeah, the last time I saw the 22, Bill was taking it into his room.
Okay. Anything else that seems out of the ordinary with your son?
Well, he's had a history of seeing school counselors pretty much for his whole life. AZTEC school, apparently he was picked on, and he was seeing a counselor in Farmington. It was actually a psychiatrist.
Do you know who?
Dr. Sherrill, who retired and closed his business, and he's working for another company down in Farmington now. Robert Sherrill. When he released Bill and sent him to see a counselor, we saw him twice and then he just disappeared.
What do you mean by that?
He had an office over there across from the hospital.
The psychiatrist disappeared?
No, the counselor.
The counselor disappeared? So he all of a sudden had no more counselor?
Right.
Okay.
And he quit school. Dropped out of school.
Give me 1 second. Wait.
Quick question. When he called you this morning,
What happened? What?
did Bill call you this
No,
morning?
when he came home from work, I saw him and asked him how was his night at work.
Okay. And that was what time?
Maybe 6:30.
Okay. Okay. Where'd you get that hat?
I was looking for a part for my exhaust fan above the stove, and I went to these guys, and I was just talking to them, and they just gave me a whole bunch of stuff, and I said, okay, well, I'll wear the hat and advertise for you.
They're pretty nice guys, huh?
Yeah.
That's her family.
Oh, is it really?
My brother owns it.
Oh, really? I went online and gave them kudos and all that stuff, and said all my future business goes there,
That's
and all
cool.
that stuff, because they gave me a hat, so and a refrigerator magnet and stuff like that. So
Cool. Okay, so he didn't call. He does not have a phone.
No.
Correct. Okay.
no phone.
According to him, he had his desktop in his room, and that was his only computer, and he really liked to be on that.
Okay.
As far
Watching
as I
stuff, so
know.
if you want to pass along, but there might be a 22 caliber camouflage rifle in there also.
Okay.
Okay. Are there any other computers in the house?
Yeah, I have one I use for school.
Okay. Is it another desktop?
No, it's a laptop.
Do you have a desktop?
No.
What kind is yours?
Asus.
ASUS?
Yeah, not a Acer. I had an Acer last time, but
Asus.
Asus.
What color is it?
Black and gray, I guess. I don't know.
And where is it?
In my bedroom.
On a dresser?
I have a little office set up in there with one of those white fold-up tables as my workspace for school. It's sitting on that.
Okay. Anything else that can stick out in your mind? Everything you could think of, we would like to know about it.
Well, you didn't have any indicators this morning that he was even.
What about
gonna
over the
leave
last
house.
few days or weeks or
No.
that are just...
Nope. No indicators at all.
Anything that's just out of the ordinary for him?
No. Same old Bill.
Has he been living at your house the whole time?
Yeah, he's never lived out of my house.
You said he was bullied in school.
Yeah.
What did he say about that?
What did Bill say about that?
Yeah.
That it's like, the school's trying to say that, oh, he's not being bullied or it's his fault or whatever, and he's like, I just walk from one class to the next and I get picked on. That's all he said about it.
Okay. Not too much.
Nope. Just in between classes, the kids will pick on him.
Gotcha. Any other guns that he owns that you're aware of?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Okay. We're going to have a lot of people here. For your information, we're doing a search warrant on your house, okay? Clearly, after something like this,
You
we
don't
need
need a
to
warrant.
that,
I'll give
we
you
appreciate
permission.
that, but anything like this, we're going to have one. So, but I really do appreciate that permission that you're giving us. This is a sad day. We wish this didn't happen, and we're just trying to understand why and everything else also.
Yeah, I wish it didn't happen either. I don't know what to do now, it's
Yeah.
I know life's not over, life goes on. I've lost my brother, my mother, my dad, and now Bill was, life goes on, but man, it just...
Sure seems like life throws a lot of curveballs though, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it's not something that I saw coming or I could prepare for. So
Is there someone that you would like for me to call for y'all, or?
no, I don't have any more family. Everybody's gone.
I'm sorry I keep getting interrupted here, but give me 1 second here. Yes, sir? Interviewing parents?
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm with him now, and I informed him that his son has passed. Not at the moment. Will do.
I wonder if they know about it, like all my neighbors and stuff.
I have no idea, but I would imagine that will be well known soon. I can't sugarcoat that.
Yeah, it'll be in the paper and then everybody will know. But
It's national news already.
national?
There's
haven't
been no
seen the
names
news.
released or anything like that.
Yeah, I haven't even seen the news today.
Sure, it's all over the place.
Because we canceled our TV and stuff, so... Because, everybody's on the internet and nobody watches TV, so we canceled that, but...
Does your wife have computers?
Yep.
What computers does she have?
She's got a laptop and a desktop.
Do you know what kinds?
Nope. We have separate rooms. And it's my ex-wife.
Okay. You guys don't get along but live in the same house?
She drinks a lot, and I try to stay away from her. As long as I can stay away from her to get along.
Sure. Trying to think of anything else that I'd like to ask you while I have you here. I got your phone number from you, right?
Correct.
Is there anything else just anything jumping out at you at all?
If something comes to mind, because right now I'm not 100%.
Well, I know you just got some very bad news also, and it's always It's always tough talking to somebody that you got to get information from, but give horrible news to at the same time. And I apologize that I had to do that to you today. If there's anybody that you need or anything I can do for you, I want you to ask. Okay.
I'm not.
The Office of Medical Investigator is going to be in contact with you in order to talk about what to do with your son and everything, but that's going to probably be a while because that's still all being investigated, okay?
Yeah.
All right, sir. Well, I have a question to ask your wife real quick, so I'm going to jump in there real quick, okay? What's that?
Thanks.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Wife.
I got a bad habit of...
Okay. Look, there's a round in there.
Yeah, it's mine.